Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Took His Revenge on Konoha, and yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and I'm happy to say that from today onwards I'm officially back and I will be uploading your ideas, short movies and movies back to back again onto my channel, so stay tuned for them. It's just that I need to take it easy for one more day, which was today. So yeah, that is why I am uploading a story. I couldn't hold myself any back longer, so yeah, here I am. I hope you enjoy today's story, and if you do, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins many years after the QB attack in Konoha Gakure no Sato, inside a youth stadium where the Chunin exams were currently being held. As we see, the final match was about to begin between Gaara no Sabuko and none other than Naruto Uzumaki of Konoha. As the match was about to commence, we see that the whole stadium was packed with the civilians of Konoha and from other villages as well. And this time around, all 5 Kages were there to enjoy as well as to participate within these exams. Even Iwa, the sworn enemy of Konoha as well, was present there. As the match was about to commence, we see everything turned dark for a moment, even for the Kages as their eyes widen. It was a genjutsu, a strong one at that they themselves were having a hard time breaking out of. And soon after the genjutsu disappeared, we see that both of the contestants were gone. And each and every entry and exit point was sealed, and everyone within was trapped now. As Hiruzen then said, "Who did this? What the hell is going on here, Hiruzen? My first time coming here in Konoha, thinking that we might be able to push past our previous, well, whatever happened. I'm not gonna talk about it. And this is what happens? I assure you, Oniki, this is not something that I have planned. Someone has deliberately done this to insult Konoha, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this." As that is when Ananbu arrived. "Hokage-sama, each entry and exit point has been sealed. What about the contestants, Naruto and the Sabuko boy? Both of them are missing." "What? What do you mean my Jinchuriki is missing?" Said Sabuko Norasa, the Kazekage of the said village and of the said boy. "Kazekage-sama, we are searching for them. Both of them are not present within the stadium as we speak." As that is when lights dimmed once more and there appeared a huge screen. As a voice boomed, "Is this thing on?" As this voice was something that Konoha residents knew all too much about, and even Hiruzen as well. As Hiruzen was now quite curious what the boy had planned. "This better be not one of your pranks, Naruto." "Oh, believe me when I say this. This is not one of my pranks if all of you are thinking this." "Well, there we are. Thanks, Gaara." As Naruto said this, "Hello everyone. You might be wondering why me, your demon, the Pharaoh from hell or prankster from hell, whatever you guys call me, is talking to you all like this," said Naruto with a smile on his face, his characteristic toothy grin displayed, as everyone was quite taken aback by his, well, oncoming. "Naruto baka, what is that idiot thinking? Oh, and before continuing this, Sakura, shut the fuck up for a moment please. I can still hear you screeching all the miles away even here. Oh, now moving onwards, you might be wondering what is going on here. Why are we all trapped, as you think you are? Well, the thing is because it was me who set up those traps. And why would I do that, you might ask? Why wouldn't I? It is high time you guys, paid me off, for keeping your thing at bay, as you say, right?" As everyone's eyes widened, even Hiruzen's. "Naruto, what are you thinking?" Well, before continuing any of this, I have a story to tell you. You see, think about it. What would you call a boy who was born on an unfortunate night? A night when a huge fox was attacked, and that boy was taken by his stupid ass father and used as a seal to seal away that huge monster to save his home, thinking that that boy would be treated as a royalty of a sort. But you know what? Reality be quite bitter. The reality was that that boy was treated worse than shit. So much that the boy had to develop a mask, hiding his real intellect and even his skills to not rise a suspicions. Because they did not wanted him strong. I mean, think about it. You want a weapon. You have the strongest weapon and you did not want it to be strong. How dumb you can be. Well, I'm not the one to judge. Anyway, moving onwards with our story. Where was I? Oh, yes. They didn't want that boy to be strong. So, the boy, in his own means, had to scrap by to gather information of what was going on. Why was he being hated all of a sudden? And not only that, he also had to survive. Because the said people now begin to attack him, thinking that they might be attacking the Biju. Oh, how desperate they were to injure a 4-year-old so that they could get back at a 9-foot tall Biju, who is thousands of years old, even older than them. And this is the populace of Konoha I'm talking about. You might be wondering now who I'm talking about if it is. As after that we see Naruto then said, now, the boy, well, he is the one who had enough. He was quite angry, quite fed up. He had to endure. He knew he had to. But at one point, he realized that if he just continued to endure and endure and endure, nothing would change. The old man who lied to him again and again, saying that one day they will change, he realized that was just that, a lie, because these people did not have the capability of changing. So, the boy thought to himself, what's the point in this all? How long do I have to keep this up? And that is when something out of the fairy tale happened. The fox himself, the one that hated by everyone, approached the boy. And turns out, she was a quite beautiful girl. And she actually wanted to offer peace to the boy. Knowing that the boy was betrayed by his own kind and offered him a crying shoulder. Obviously, the boy, at the first touch of comfort, ran to it. And soon after that, a relationship developed. A relationship of friendship, trust, and then of mutual love. Isn't that right, Kurumi-chan? As that is when Naruto took a sidestep and in came a fox girl with 9 tails and fox ears. As the whole Konoha was shocked. The boy eloped with the Biju? How is this even possible? Turns out it was found that she is the daughter of the sage of the sixth path. He is the one who created them all. Not for a reason that you all think. They're not the properties of each and every village. It was our stupid predecessor, the first Hokage, who thought so that by making them the peace offering, everyone will be happy. And look at where that got us. Wars after wars after wars. And for what? For egos, that is. Anyways, let me continue the story. As I was saying, they are the creation of the sage and his children. They were sent to this world to make sure that we all are working peacefully and amongst each other, not fighting each other, and we even abused them. So, one abused to the other. We knew how it felt like. That I couldn't do this alone. So, a perfect opportunity arrived once I returned from the land of waves, and that was the Chunin exams. And I began to form a plan to how to get back at all of you. And knowing that all of you were going to be here, this was the perfect opportunity. What is this boy talking about? What is he planning? Always the one want to know. You know, my dad also said this in his, well, mindscape. If I'm gonna go along with this plan, I might as well just kill you off. Because you, Oniki, are the most obnoxious out of I want to ask a question to you. Why are you? Huh, I always wanted to say that. That felt quite good. As after that we see Hiruzen then said, "Enough of this, Naruto. Please stop this madness. Enough of your placed everywhere are the explosive seals. Enough to make sure it here." As Naruto displayed a trigger. Once I press this, the seals will ignite. Oh, and before I forget to mention, the seals that I placed on each entry and exit is strong enough so that a whole armada could be held back. The same seals that Uzushio had, the one that Iwa, Kumo and Kiri bypassed. As now we see the three villages, leader eyes narrowed. How do you... I am an Uzumaki after all. And this is kind of for them as well. I didn't want you all to be involved, but hey, what comes around goes around, I guess. You guys were here, so time was perfect to extract revenge on you all as well. But what about the innocents? There are many innocents here. Oh, there is. All of them are guilty. And besides, what's a few minutes to make sure whatever you need to be done, your things are done. As that is when we see Hiruzen said, "Please, Naruto, we can talk this over. Enough time to talk about Hiruzen Sarutobi. I gave you choices, chances, many and multiple times. Shikamaru and all those guys, they're with me here. Who you think is recording and who the hell do you think helped me out? They were also fed up with, you know, their families and all that response. So they all are with me here. Except for Sakura and Ino, both of them were annoying as hell, so they are there. Yeah." As after that we see, we'll let you live after all this effort I had to go through and even the monologue that I gave. Naruto, please stop this. Why are you doing this? The story hasn't ended yet. You see, once I finished, after finalizing my plan, I had to find a lot of backup, a lot of people, because I had the materials, I had everything. What I did not have was manpower, and plus me being here was also needed. So I went towards the only person I could think of, Neji, who knew what it feels like to have a seal on him. And that is when Hinata-chan also agreed to help. After these two, more than enough of help, and that is when Shikamaru and Choji found out, and they knew that, and Kiba was also there as well. "Wait, what? Why would Kiba help you out?" said Tizumi. "Oh, shut up, Mom. Like you don't know why. You and your... well, girl power and all that bullshit has caused enough damage to the males of the clan. You have completely ignored Kiba." As Tizumi looked down. As now we see this. As now we see, Naruto then said, "But as I begin to gather them, I realized that I might need more people like me. And it was Kurumi who told me that there are more others in Shikaku." Both of them agreed immediately after meeting with Kurumi and me. And soon after that I found out about Fu and many other Jinchurikis who were hated, abused and used for no reason. I mean, if you want to make sure that you use someone, at least give him proper respect so that he might not hate it. But no, you people even hate them for being used by you. I mean, what the hell do you want from us, Jinchurikis? Time. So that you can live peacefully, that is. As after that we see, Naruto then said, "And after all these were gathered, my biggest hurdle appeared. Jiraiya, what did you do?" "Oh, nothing, he's with me here," said Naruto as Jiraiya was shown. "Hey sensei, take Naruto away from here so that he shouldn't be hated. But you lied to me again and again, twice before visiting you in the alleyways. And you know what he said? Don't tell you that you found him. He told me this. I harbored hatred. And soon I begin to see for Konoha what it was. And I begin to realize this isn't the home that I vowed to protect. Ask of its former glory. It only consumes those who are loved ones of yours. Naruto being my godson, I couldn't allow that to happen. No, not to him. I already lost one son. I'm not gonna lose another. That is why I joined him. And the Toads, they also agreed. If the peace is to be ensured, it is to be once more. And this just shows that within a time span of 10 years, 8 times the prophecy has been altered. And you wanna know why? Because of us. Kamiyami and even Shinigami are confused of what to do with us. We are that much of a hindrance to them. And I, to be honest, as the responsible person who is to hold off this prophecy, should be able to do that. I don't know. I'm not gonna die for some stupid prophecy any longer, because you guys can't honor it. So why should I? To hell with this. Finish them off, kid. I'm done with here. As after that, we see Naruto appeared once more. You see? Everyone has been betrayed and fed up by what you all have done. Even your own people have. Some of them, the councils? Don't get me started on them. Danzo Shimura. But from outside as well. Prime example is the Akatsuki themselves. What is the boy talking about? As Danzo said, Naruto then said, "Oh, you don't know. Remember the Rinnegan user Uzumaki that you found and did not rescue? That is the boy known as Pain, the leader of the Akatsuki, who is now set out to destroy this world and have all the 9 Bijus under his thumb today. Isn't that right, Nagato, Uzumaki?" As Nagato stood up, his facade dropping. As Nagato then, "Of course, not only you and Orochimaru disguised as Kazekage is also here as well. I know very much of all of your plans. So if you know, you planned this quite well beforehand. Yes, I knew that you were going to be here thanks to one of Orochimaru's favorite as well as loyalists who switched sides at the right moment. Isn't that right, Kabuto?" As Kabuto appeared, adjusting his glasses. "You bastard. You betrayed me." "Well, Orochimaru, I had no other choice. You were going to aid those people to destroy this world. And to be honest, if there is no world, what am I going to experiment on?" And that is the sole reason why I switched sides. Just so that I could save this world to have it destroyed by my own hands. As now votes, I guess. So, now that you are aware and I'm done dropping any... "Wait," said Hiruzen. "Think about this, Naruto. Is this really what you want? Many innocents will die here." "Listen to me, Hiruzen Sarutobi. I told you before, there is no innocent here. I have perfectly planned this. And besides, what's few innocents gonna do to you? You have killed many millions of innocents. I mean, for all of your cause. Haven't you not?" This. "Well, they tried to, declined, but I made them see that there was a right decision. Here we are." As Naruto showed them they could not, and each and every village had no right to follow them under any or every circumstances if they are able to survive this. As all of the Kages gritted their teeth, "You think that we will be just sitting here and doing nothing?" Nukes, as finishes touches. "It's done, Naruto." "Good. Now, it is time for my ultimate revenge, and revenge of those who have been harmed and hurted like me by all of you. Please. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, as everyone's eyes widen, and then they hugged each other close. 2, 1. A huge amount of stink bombs were released everywhere, as it was so much stink that everyone was barfing and vomiting at each other, as Naruto and everyone else was laughing their ass off. This is good. I haven't had laugh like this in such a long. Would have killed us than this. Yeah, I knew we would say that, but you were scared, were you not? Come here this instant, my boy. We gotta talk this through. Oh, about that, I wasn't lying. I really am done with Konoha. I even left my headband there, and so are we all. Wait, what? So, wait, this was real then? Yes. Obviously, those who were on my side didn't want us to destroy the village because we didn't want it to paint a huge target on our back. So as for the Akatsuki, that is, I heard Zetsu babbling in one night, right next to my bed that is, with himself. Talk to him about Kagi and what does she has to do with any of this and why her survival is the most necessary thing in the whole plan. What are you talking about? How do you know about the Moon Knight plan? Yeah, talk to Zetsu, he will tell you. And this Obito person. Yeah, fuck you, I hate you the most. I heard that you're the one who killed my parents and all that bullshit. For you and my sensei Kakashi, I have only one news. Or actually someone who wants to tell you a news. As older Rin Nohara appeared with bandages. Next time, if you leave someone for that, at least check they are dead or not, you dumb sons of bitches. As both of them were quite shocked as their eyes were widened. Rin? As myself. I was rescued by the natives nearby, and that is where I lived. And, well, you know, anyone from Konoha. I'm done here, kid. Let's get going. Oh, and last but not least, never mess with an Uzumaki who has a kink for pranking so much people to the point that he can make you shit your pants. Bricks. Just like I did now. If you come after me again, next time who knows, maybe this time or next time around there won't be any prank with fart bombs instead of, well, fart bombs, it might be real explosive tags there. Well, I'm off to keys and some of the Konoha kids as well as from other villages as well, and Jiraiya and then Rin. Both Obito and Kakashi now knew that she really was Rin because of the markings as well as was telling the truth. This fucker was going to betray us. And one after the other, they all begin to turn on each other and fight. This was Naruto's ultimate with a bunch of their friends, enjoying their life in the new beginning of the elemental ninja. Then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. Yeah, I know it was kind of like a one shot, and yeah, to be honest, it is kind of a one shot. I mean, like, you know, kind of like one of those. Anyways, as I promised, tomorrow is going to be a short movie or movie, healthy and completely recovered. And I will be making some banger stories from now on. Anyways, this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing off for the day. Peace!